Sunday, the 9th of January, 2011, of the vulgar era. I started practicing my Like The Goetia Rite, and through Friday the 1st of April, 2011, I will share about my first 18 experiences with the Like The Goetia Rite. One of these symbols would be on something symbolizing flesh. And I would drink something representing blood for the spiritual transmutation of substance, the sacred meal of my evening rite.
And here I go on. And the first experience was the 5:19 to 5:44 p.m. ritual with the symbolism of aim or anush. Coconut milk is what I consumed, and symbolic gingerbread cookie. And the last experience using more than just Surah 72, using 51:56 and 23:93 to 98. So I'm closer to the original. I'm closer to what I presented in the video. And Washagu, the third one, and he turned his back in despair. 8:31 to 9:06 p.m. that Saturday. And a pine candle. And the pine candle represented divination. And the second of that biblical year, or some would say the demon year, was between 8:05 and 8:36 p.m. on the 29th of March 2011. And what was I don't think I list the scented candle. I presume I'm still using the pine one here. And between me and the mirror, it came down in a cloud. It cleared into a more understandable form, but I couldn't recall. The cloud was a faint electric blue. I felt weightless. And, okay, I'm going to stick the bookmark there. And perhaps the one we're looking for is the Baal one. The Baal one, the first, now there's 73rd, but that's a secret, I guess. If you haven't figured it out now, I'll tell it to you later when I get to that at the end of this series. I'll start going one by one after this, I would presume, or some point during this year, because the experiences get more in depth. But 7:42 through 8:05 p.m. Pine candle, representing psychic protection. I'm using Surah 72, 23, 93 to 98, 51 through 56 as the base of operations, but I'm also using 37, 2 through 3, and 37 to 123 to 129. And so there's more in other years pertaining to the associative verses. Now, whether you're identifying or dissociating, the method would be much the same. Oh, Andromalius would have been a Thursday, the 17th of March, between 8:19 and 36 p.m. I prefer to do this in the evening, which would tell you something about Surah 32, but no specific verses as of yet. Jasmine symbolism. Okay. Oh no, that was the Friday after. Okay. And Dantalion. Dantalion. What do I say about Dantalion? Okay. Oh, Dantalion. Okay, 6:45 through 7:20 p.m. on Thursday the 10th of March 2011. And again, a pine candle symbolizing animals. No specific verses. There are 23, 93, 98, 72, 1 through 28, and 51, 56. I also use other stuff which I've shared there, but you can use your such verses how you intend them. Like in the other experiences of this rite, I felt the descending presences. I also felt a warm rush upwards as the strange appearances and morphing occurred. Okay? Well, that's interesting. So, Wednesday the 9th of March, the Sar, the 70th, and the round of the Goetia, 6:42 through 7:01 p.m. Okay, still with the same verses that I mentioned last time. No specific thing. As I go on, even if I just see a color or something, I see colors when I pray all the time anyways, or do other rituals, so it's nothing terribly out of the ordinary, so I tend not to mention it so much. Decarbia. But it's important to note your feelings. There may be feelings associated with a particular time or day or entity being referred to, whether by association or disassociation, identifying or trying to banish. There's different things that happen. But Decarbia, 6:26 through 6:48 p.m. on Monday, the 28th of February. Still Surah 72, 51, 56, 23, 93 to 98. And I'm not seeing anything particular there. And going up to Balial. Gotta say it with a ah. 6:26 through 6:47 p.m. Surah 72, 51, 56, 23, 97 through 98. Okay. So that's less than time that I shared otherwise. And that would have been Wednesday, the 23rd of February. And Balial means without profit, worthlessness, without masters, extreme destruction, wickedness, evil,
naughty, wicked.
And there's solar symbolism there. When I show some of my other journals, you will see more information to deal with these particular things that would show different variations of the symbols, what they mean perhaps. And okay, what is 57? Is it Amdukias? Amdukias. Okay, where's Amdukias? And Amdukias. The 18th, the Friday. That would be a February too. 6:04 to 6:26 p.m. And this 072 and 5156. Amdukias. Some people don't really do a ritual, they just think of the name or put out the sigil and go to sleep or something, but it starts in layers, doesn't it? And Camarius, okay, is 5:44 to 6:06 p.m. Sunday the 13th. So I'm not seeing any particular context or experience shared, but as I've already shared there, some things started to be more common, and I decided Androlfus, 5:53 to 6:15 p.m. on Thursday, the 10th of February, 2011. And okay, I also included Surah 2, Surah 2, 284 through 286, 3, 198 through 200, 72, 1 through 28, 51, 56. Okay, no special candle, but of course there was the Kabbalistic opening, the
Hear me, make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and the aether, on dry land and in the water, of whirling air and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto me.
and the chits and all that. So, going further back here, and ooh, why am I not saying that? Haurash. Oh, that's 64. Okay. And that would have been Sunday the 6th of February. 5:55 through 6:15 p.m. Surah 72, Surah 51, 56, and Anthemus Nobilis. Anthemus Nobilis representing dreams. What type of what is that in English? What was the set out? I can't remember what that is in English. So add to the comments section, and perhaps you can figure that one out. And I think I was also including at this time maybe the ring bell, Andrash. Okay, yeah, that would be 63. So 6:04 through 6:29 p.m. Surah 3, 1 through 8, 72, 1 through 28, 51, 56. Okay, that would have been Monday. That would have been Sunday the 30th. I do a lot of these on Sunday, it seems, back then. Volok. Volok would be 62. So I'm getting closer here. And the season, the 12th of the year, the 72nd of Zagan. Ooh, that's an interesting one, yes. Zagan. But Volok, Wallach, or however you pronounce that, on Wednesday, the 26th of January, would have been between 5:43 and 6:07 p.m. Just Surah 72 as the Quran section. I add different things from the different sides of the Bible as time goes on, but I keep the basic right. But of course, that would be the Zagan, like a dragon or something. Scrying into a dark mirror. I'm not sure which one I was using. I may have had others that I don't have at the moment. 5:37 through 5:57 p.m. So Surah 72. Oh wait, no, that was something else, wasn't it? 5:37 p.m. Is that what I did there? Or was it 6:49 through 8:26 p.m.? No. I guess that was the other meditation. Napula was 5:35 through 5:55 p.m. Just 72, with each name of the fallen 60 through 72, then 1 through 59. The flame on the right went flat and flickered heavily. I'm left seething. This was Tuesday, the 18th of February. And the mystery here that I'm trying to figure out is Orias. Where did I get? Where did I work with Orias? Maybe I will find it. I will find it here after I show you the right with aim. 5:19 to 5:44, Surah 72. Right with an ounceal of aim and mush, coconut milk, and symbolic gingerbread cookie to symbolize the redeemed. And these things, they bring out experiences in oneself. And 5. So it's not the only thing I'm doing here. There's more than just a once every 5 or 6 days. And be regular about it. If you're going to do some ritual, you want to be good about it. You want to be devout about your connections or disassociations or compassion. Saturday the 15th, okay. Maybe it skipped. Because just starting off with something, it's not as important per se, but I think there's another one in here that I am trying to share with you. So let me Napula, because I want to bring you to an even 18. If I've left out any of 58 and onwards, let me know. I'm gonna So, I guess maybe there is no Oriax right at this point. Unless it's the 5. It could have been Saturday the 15th of January at 5:32 through 5:46 p.m. That would have made complete sense, as that is a time listed here. But there it is. It's lower. Okay. So remember what it represents. Remember the qualities to refer to. The symbol tells you more than you realize. The time of year, and as I make these individual, be more compact and easier to deal with.